can't see, like the screen looks white because it's so sunny right now. Like when I'm looking at the viewfinder, like I don't even see myself, so I hope I'm in the frame. But it is Friday morning. Happy Friday, you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful day when you're watching this. I think you'll be watching this on Saturday, so I hope you're having the most amazing Saturday. This morning I woke up super early. I don't even know, like I woke up at 6 a.m. because I had wanted to finish up a haul for my main channel. I did like a haul. A ton of the stuff I've been wearing lately has been from Express. It's not sponsored. They just let me some holiday stuff I could pick out to wear if I wanted. I don't get paid or anything from doing that. But a lot of you guys were asking me about those like liquid, like the kind of faux leather leggings I had. I love wearing those, super dressy, super casual. They're kind of like my go-to pant currently. So anyway, if you've just seen me wear clothes that you've liked lately, I would just check out that haul. I'll link it down below because I link everything for you guys. Plus, I also show my new bag in there, which I unboxed right now for you guys, and the shoes for people on my main channel who haven't seen it. But yeah, right now I'm actually just drove. I have one class today, and basically finals week are in a week, but most of my stuff, I'm a comm major, are projects and research papers and things of that nature. And so I only have one ABC multiple choice exam in 2 weeks. Well, less than 2 weeks. The rest are big projects. So my finals week is almost next week, is when I'll be doing the majority of the work. So the last 2 days I didn't vlog. It's because I was just trying to get all the schoolwork done. So next week I'm still gonna try to vlog the days where I do schoolwork and just chat, maybe go over study tips and things like that with you guys, because I know you guys ask me about school, and all of you ask how the fuck do you manage school with everything, which I know is a really good question, and I can explain my time management and what days I do what. And also remember, I don't vlog anything, so if I don't vlog for a day, most likely I did homework that entire day. Yesterday I did homework probably for 6 hours, and the day before for 7 hours. So the days I don't, I know you see my vlogs and I'm always out and doing stuff, and you're huh, when you're getting everything done. So remember that what you see are days where I'm usually doing something, and the days I don't vlog is when I'm usually doing a ton of schoolwork. So I got a few comments asking how do you manage all of that. I have 5 minutes before I have to walk to my necklace. Oh my gosh, it's 11:11, make a wish. So that's basically what's up. I just wanted to kind of address that because I know a lot of people ask me about questions about schoolwork and things like that. So next week, like I said, I have a lot of stuff to do. But after that, basically the following week, after Monday, basically, when I take my one in-person final, I have another ones to come in for, but they're very chill. I'll hopefully be done. I do have we still have the due date for one of my classes is still that following week, so the 15th. So I could, if I wanted, if I didn't finish next week, finish some stuff up the following week. I am going to aim for getting everything done next week, so that basically after next week I'm kind of done, aside from Monday after I take that final. I'm going to study, I need to study a lot yeah, okay. But basically, after I take that final, so I can kind of, in a sense, be done, and then I don't want to, everyone asks me about Vlogmas. I really can't commit to doing Vlogmas right now. I have finals and projects and stuff with my site. Today the December guide launched, so check that out. I think it went really, really smoothly this time. I only there were some issues last time for people not getting their membership. It's because if you don't create an account, it didn't have somewhere to resend it to, and now making an account is mandatory on the website, and I do have an assistant now. So if you're watching this and you see you didn't get your guide for some reason, be sure to email pbastrologycs@gmail.com, and it will be resolved very quickly. But I think it went very smoothly from what I've seen. I've only gotten 2 emails out of the thousands of people who are subscribed that they didn't get it. So I'm really, really grateful for that, and especially because it's Mercury retrograde shadow right now, so I was kind of nervous for that. But yeah, if you're new and you want to join the membership, this would be a great time to do so. It's an automatic link, so when you buy it, you'll get it right away, so you can get started. Like I said, I woke up super early so I could get a lot of stuff done. I wanted to get ready slowly. I also wanted to cook myself breakfast. I also wanted to make bulletproof coffee, just slowly. And so I woke up, like I said, hella early this morning. I only have one class today, so I had time to stop at Whole Foods. I wanted to get my doctor's orders pressed juice, but the line was so long. You guys, it was 15 people, and I had to get to class, so I just went to their cold section. Not all of them carry juice, or whatever juice served here, the brand, but some do, so I would check your Whole Foods. This one I got is the spring cleaner. This has cucumber, green apple, ginger, lime, and mint. Organic, cold pressed, gluten free, blah blah blah. I did want to get doctor's orders, obviously, but I just didn't have time to wait, so I figured I would get the next best thing. I love things that have ginger, cucumber, and green apple in them. And I also got this hot shot that I'm gonna take right now, actually, before I go. I have 5 minutes until I have to leave, actually less. So this is lemon, filtered water, lemon, ginger, jalapeno, Himalayan sea salt, and oregano essential oil. So let's do this. I'm gonna snap this one really quick. being like, let's do this. Y'all, you ready for this? Okay. Yikes. Here we go. Okay, so I'm back home from class, but I wanted to show you this blender that I got yesterday. It is the Ninja Professional blah blah blah. Anyway, you're probably wondering like, what? Another blender? Well, you guys know I use that like Hamilton blender. It's literally like $12. Also, I'm doing like a workout haul. I got some shoes and some stuff, but I'm about to film that really quick. But I think I said that in the morning, but basically it just, I mean, you know, you do get, it's a great like blender if you don't want to spend more than 20 bucks and you're like, I just want to make bulletproof coffee. It's whatever, it's nice, but it just like, it's not the best quality. I mean, you kind of low-key get what you pay for, you know what I mean? And so like, and I want to make a lot more smoothies, and I'm still, so basically like, I have this Vitamix, which is like, it's shipped in some certain box. My parents have to go through all these boxes, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, we don't know which box it's in, so it might take a long time. So to hold me over until I get my Vitamix, you know, I was like, let me just pick this up. Honestly, I got it on Amazon. I want to say it was like $70, which I think is really good for this huge blender. How much is a Vitamix, right? Isn't it like $500? I don't know, like I know it's insane for a blender, but it's like the best blender or whatever. So I figured $70 for this. So basically you can make it like a mini cup like this. So if you want to make a smoothie cup, or I'm going to make bulletproof like in this, then you can whatever. And then you can also put like a little, there's a little room for a straw so you can drink it straight out of this cup. So maybe if I'm on the go, like if I have spin in the morning or workout class in the morning and I just want to have bulletproof, almost kind of like fasted cardio, I can just make the bulletproof, flip the cup over, and then put the straw in and go. Or if I want to make a quick smoothie and drink it out of the cup, I can do that. Or it comes with like the big blender, so it's like the pitcher. This is the Nutri Ninja, and then this is the 72-ounce pitcher. I can make smoothies, and I'm going to be making a lot more smoothies, and I will share them with you. I kind of have like a whole thing to go over. Let me just like talk for like a minute. My apartment's kind of messy right now as usual because I was filming and whatever. I'm reading this book. It's called The 21. I talk about it in my monthly guide. I talk about a lot of lifestyle stuff now in my guides, not just like the meditation stuff. So I talk about like big things that have changed, like spirituality, mind, body, soul type of stuff. So this book is called the 21-Day Brain Fog Fix. It's incredible. It's by a doctor, but it basically talks about like how people feel like foggy, or they feel like not themselves, or in a funk, or even depressed or anxious, or all the stuff. It's because of the imbalances in your body. And the 4 areas of life, it's obviously like your exercise, your nutrition, it's like purpose, it's kind of like purposeful living, and then some sort of spiritual connection. Doesn't have to be like religious, it's just basically like a belief in something larger than yourself in a sense, or in like your source. Okay, that's like in some, it goes, then each chapter goes into the importance of each category. So for one about nutrition, talks about how the craziest things affect the brain. So the 3 most important chemicals in your brain that you want to balance are serotonin, dopamine, and cortisol. And you can read about that, but basically the nutrients in your food all affect the balance of those, and the way that I'm giving you the quickest summary. Like I would recommend you read it for yourself to get the most info into like, this is like a light summary, so don't attack me, but basically the way your brain converts certain elements in food. For example, like if you eat quinoa, I forgot with something, it'll turn into 5-HTP, which at night will turn into melatonin, and the way it processes throughout your body. It's really fascinating. It's very, very sciencey, and I have everything highlighted and like noted. If I can't say all the exact formulas off the top of my head right now and get them correct. But basically like the smallest things, like having a 2-to-1 ratio of omega-3s and omega-6s, and then making sure, I think it's like the ADA and something else in the omega-6s is 75-to-1. Like the smallest things like that, like these little things that you don't really think about, impact the chemical balance in your brain, which affects your mood. You know, like I've had times where I literally just like don't feel like myself. Like normally I'm so energized, my mind is clear, I'm ready to go, I don't feel anxious, I don't feel stressed, like I take on the day. And then sometimes like I just like wake up and I don't feel good, and like it's like that brain, like you just like feel like for no reason. People say, oh, I'm feeling sad for no reason, or I feel like I'm in a funk, that type of stuff. It's all because of the chemical imbalances in your brain, but that's all affected by these 4 things, which the main thing, like the other ones are really great, but I already kind of knew about those. Like I already work out every day, it changes your life. I don't know like how much I can preach. Like I feel like my whole entire vlog channel is about just like living your best life truly, not like haha I'm living my best life, get it, like not that I'm dragging this, but like people will be like out getting drunk every weekend, haha living my best life, and I'm not trying to drag that, but like that's not good. No, you're not gonna be feeling good during the week. But I genuinely want you guys to feel as happy as possible, like feel as energized as possible, feel as clear as possible. So I really, like, the one that really struck me was the nutrition part, and I already want to say I eat like very, very well. Like it also talks about how like you don't want to eat like basically any refined sugars, because that, although it is a quick like serotonin spike, it later will, like when it lowers out, it can lead to like over time depression. Just read it. I can't explain everything right now. It's just like a lot of information. I read like 100 pages of it when I was at Dry Bar yesterday, and like I call my mom, like my life's changed. So yeah, I don't know, it's a lot to go into and explain in one thing, but if you want me to kind of break it down for you, let me know, and I can do a whole vlog breaking down how basically you should be eating in a sense. And it's not even, and this isn't, it's not even restrictive to like veganism or anything like that. The doctor's not even vegan, so like I can explain how you can do it as a vegan, how you can do it as a vegetarian, how you can do it if you eat meat, whatever. But I mean, eating meat, it's kind of been proven that it's not good for you over time. And even he, who I think he's a vegetarian, he talks about how like it's just not in dairy and stuff like that. But just, it's crazy. Like the main things are like you don't want to eat, like you want to eat like sprouted grains, like Ezekiel bread, like less flour, less refined stuff. Like you don't want to be eating just like pasta, like bread, like white bread, you know, flour, things like that. He goes into all the scientific details. I'm just giving you a synopsis. Like, I'm sorry that I feel like the need to justify myself all the time. It's just like I get attacked for like everything I say, and so like everything I say, I know what I'm talking about. Like I never talk on something that I don't have any backup on, like, or that I'm not educated on. I wouldn't just be like, giving information on something that I like didn't know anything on. So just like hate people attack me because they just like they want to find something to like nitpick. So I'm giving you the whole synopsis. Like I said, if you want to get the exact scientific, like what does what, why, this is a basic overview. It's like don't eat refined foods, processed foods. You want to like, then it looks at the glycemic index. Just he goes over a lot of really interesting stuff, and the things that I need to improve for myself from where I am, because like I said, I eat really well. Things I just need to improve is the balance, the 2-to-1 ratio of omega-6s to omega-3s, and then making sure that, I think it's in omega-3s, it's like there needs to be a certain ratio, and he explained like how to do it. And then the way you pair foods, like pairing quinoa with like a certain type of vegetable. He also talked about switching from like pasta to zucchini noodles, things like that, which I already do, or switching from bread to Ezekiel bread, which is a sprouted grain, which is really good for you. And the sugar thing I'm really careful on, because that really affects, because he talked about this whole study about people who just had like even one donut a day versus people who did it. It's very intense. But these smallest things that you eat, like the nutrients in your food, like food can either be poison or medicine. Like what you eat literally can make you, like, honestly, you can eat your way to like happiness and health, and you can eat your way to depression. Like it's all what's in your food, because you're taking that in, and all your food is what's impacting your brain chemicals, and that's how it's affecting your mood. Like other people, I've had times where I've literally, like, everything in my life has been great, like everything going well, like I would have nothing to complain about, like peak, and then I would just feel like meh. And now that I look back at these smallest things, also having super low cholesterol is not good. And like I had in a time where I think my cholesterol was super low, because like when you're vegan, that's really easy for that to happen, so you have to have it kind of like balanced. I don't know, things like that. And then the other three, I mean, I feel like I talk about it a lot, but obviously exercising every day. I don't know, like I don't even know, like I feel like it's like, to me, it's common sense. I know it's not, probably most people are like, huh, but it changes everything. I mean, endorphins, he goes into explaining why exercising every day is important, or even at least like 5 times a week. If I don't exercise for 3 days, I literally will get sad. Like I don't know, like I feel off. And then, but he talks about meditation a lot, and then like purposeful living. And so I haven't read too much about those. I kind of been rereading the nutritional part of it, because like that's what spoke to me the most, because I honestly feel like I'm doing pretty good in the other categories. It's just like I feel like I can improve in my eating. I feel like I said, I do eat well, but like I don't think I'm getting all the nutrients I could be. Like you should be having 7 servings of fruits and vegetables. I know I'm going on this whole tangent, but I'm just trying to explain why like I'm doing this. But back to the blender. I'm sorry, that was like so much. I know like I could explain a lot, but I feel like that's why I'm gonna make more smoothies. And he gives like a bunch of ideas. Like I make pretty good smoothies, but I need to add more stuff into them. Like he's explaining like combos of how you should be having kale every day, spinach every day, broccoli, things like that. So I'm gonna start adding those types of things to my smoothies. Actually, I need to place an Instacart order for tomorrow, or I can do it today, or I can do it tomorrow. But I need to get a bunch of groceries, so I will do a grocery haul from Whole Foods of the foods I'm getting. So if you want to kind of like clear up your brain fog. And then in his book, he's like a 21-day program where you do like everything for every area of your life, and it basically like, changes your life. And yeah, for me, like I guess it's like if you're going from 0 to doing everything, it'll be great. But I already do the meditation and working out and stuff. So for me, the nutrition though is really big, and I just like, yeah, so. And like complex carbs, you don't want to, like complex carbohydrates are really important, so like really good to eat potatoes in the morning. Like it's just, okay, anyway, sorry, I'm not gonna go on a whole tangent. But also, if you're not vegan, like fish, like wild Alaskan salmon is really good, especially if you do like an Ezekiel bread with avocado with salmon. Like that would be a really great breakfast. But anyway, sorry, that's if you're not, like, I'm just giving a tip. Don't come at me. But that's why I got this blender, also to make a lot more smoothies, because yes, I'll eat like fruit in normal form, and I have like a pressed juice, like a fresh from Whole Foods every day almost, or like some sort of pressed juice, like I'll go get one, I would say like almost every day, or a smoothie from Whole Foods. I just like to have that, and my body craves it. But now I can make a lot more to get the servings that I should be getting in it, you know. So just by getting, like, I already have all the frozen fruit, and like you can do like a coconut milk base or whatever. Essentially I should get a juicer soon, but like that'd be like a next step. And yeah, right now I'm about to film the workout video, and then I'm heading to a pedicure with Stella. Like I said, my feet are so, like, I haven't gotten a pedicure like 2 months. And then later tonight I have to go see a play for my theater class, so Stella's coming with me to see this play, and we're gonna grab dinner at Whole Foods before. So I have kind of a busy packed day, but I'm ready to rumble, ready to go. I know there's a lot to explain, but I just kind of wanted to explain why. And like if someone wants to come at me, just like read the book. I'm not gonna sit and like address each fact with an asterisk and like back every single thing up. Like take it for what it is, you know? So yeah, about to film. My camera battery is dying. Should charge it. Can you be the star? So wait, tell us what's happening, ma'am.
Thank you. Cozy vibes, December vibes. Starting out Vlogmas right, I would say. It is the first December evening, and we are just treating ourselves with a little.
Tweeting ourselves. What kind of color are you getting?
I don't know where it went, but it's called high maintenance, and I'm just trying to request a little more self-love in my life. So that's kind of what I'm trying to manifest this nice Vlogmas evening.
I love theater.
We just finished watching the play. She was great. I mean, honestly, as great as a play can get. What? I'll explain. So basically, I've heard of this drink that's been very hyped up. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's called the medicine ball. I'll link what it has in it down below. Most Starbucks should know what it is, but it's supposed to like help if you have a cold, cure your cold. But I am going preventative. Why cure it when you can stop it?
There we go.
And so it's called the medicine ball. I got a grande. It's like a hot tea and tastes like, I don't know, it's so good.
It's like lemon.
It's like sweet, but then like minty.
So
how would you describe?
It's very like.
Because give us a flavor profile.
Let me see.
The ginger is there.
There's the citrus.
There's like passion fruit, is there?
Ooh, can we look at the color? I want a full review.
Oh. Oh, it's 2 tea bags.
There looks like there's a chamomile and then also a mint tea bag.
That's chamomile, you think?
It looks. Look at the little yellow flowers.
Oh.
Or do you think?
We have an expert herbalist here with us on this fun evening.
Wait, let's look. Oh, peach tranquility and jade citrus mint.
Tranquility.
With and it also has like steamed lemonade in it.
Yes, steamed lemonade. That's what it is. It's like hot and like. Is that a dog?
I thought that was a person.
What? He misses his owner.
Dude, that's so sad.
That's how I feel when someone doesn't text me. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, it was a joke. I rebuke. I cancel. Clear to delete that.
Vlog. We're about to eat. I really want a green juice, so.
You can get doctor's orders.
Yeah, I want the ginger. Is it really sweet or no?
No, it's gingery.
Yeah, good. I want like.
It's not like
I want it
fake.
to slap me in the face with ginger.
It's like you could ask for extra. I do that sometimes.
Extra.
Yeah, be like, can you throw in a few more chunks?
A few more bunches.
Can you just all ginger?
I just want not a ginger shot, a ginger juice.
I want a whole. Imagine you.
Can I have a 24-ounce ginger shot? And you just sip it.
How much would that be? But imagine like you just like all day. You just like drinking like water. You're like.
I like ginger.
And we're on.
So sugarcoat me in your energy. Sugarcoat me in fresh like a breeze in the sauna. I can get whatever when I wanna. Tryna get around and beyond.